welcome back to Shannon's Plants Planting Time. How are you today? Yesterday I went to my hometown in Florence, South Carolina, and they have a beautiful nursery there, and I picked up some plants, so I wanted to share them with you. The first one I got is this beautiful Skindapsus Argerius, and I picked this one up at Lowe's, and I just had to have it because it was inexpensive and it's just so beautiful. I have several of these, but I love the silver splashing on them, and these leaves in the middle were bigger than the normal Argerius leaves that I have seen or that are in my other plant. So I just picked this up. This guy likes bright indirect sunlight to keep the silver splashing on him, and I just think he's beautiful. I mean, just check out that silver splashing. This is different than the Exotica. The Exotica has the definitive line down the middle. I have that one also. Here, I'll show it to you so you can compare. This is the Exotica, and see how the leaves are bigger and it has that definitive line down the middle. So yeah, that's what I'm saying when I was saying that the Argerius leaves on that new pot are bigger, because normally the Exotica has the bigger leaves. And yes, they are getting smaller, but as they grow out, but I still think it's beautiful. I am a sucker for these kind of plants with the silver splashing. I just love them to death. So number one plant was the Skindapsus, or I think people are saying Skindapsus Argerius. So first plant. Second plant is a simple snake plant. I have refound my love for snake plants. I don't know why. I never liked them in the beginning. They used to be called Sansevieria. They are now called Dracaena. I don't know the species of this one, so if anybody knows, please leave me a comment. But I picked this up from a store that was brand new, and they didn't have much, so I just grabbed this. It's got two new little growth points coming out down here, and Sansevieria or Dracaena are good for low light areas, and that doesn't mean no light, but low light, and they will grow, and they like to be kept dry, very dry. And they'll put off little pups so that you can propagate them very easily. The next one I got is another Sansevieria, and this is called a Samurai Sansevieria, or Dracaena, I'm sorry. I'm so used to saying Sansevieria. But anyway, I have had my eye on this guy the last couple of times I've been to the nursery. I just think he's so cute with his white outline. And he too has some new growth coming in the center. And he just has these thick, chunky leaves. They're very succulent. That's why they don't need a lot of water, and because they store the water in their leaves like any succulent. And so these are again good for low light, and they pretty much thrive on neglect. So that was another plant I had picked up. And yet another plant I picked up is this Neptunes Pitcher plant. You can see his little pitchers, and I even got the food for him. Now he likes to be kept very moist and a lot of humidity and bright light. So I'm probably going to put him in my grow tent for a little while until these pitchers develop. He's got several little things coming off where the pitchers develop, but they haven't developed yet. So I'm going to put him in my grow tent until he gets a little further along, because it is really humid in there and it is warm, and it is, I think, the ideal place for him to produce his pitchers. And the food I got from him is liquid that you just put in the pitchers, and it's made out of blood meal. So yes, the Neptunes Pitcher plant. And last but definitely not least is this Hoya Pubaclyx Silver Splash. I am a sucker for these plants. I have several now, but I just love them, and I like to just keep them around. I think they're beautiful. They like to be dry, they like to be root bound, they like bright light, and all those things will make them bloom. So he has obviously got a lot of feelers everywhere. Hopefully he'll start putting out some, he's got some new growth here, and hopefully he'll start putting out a lot of new growth in my care. We'll have to find him a bright light situation. And I found these guys do like humidity. I've got a lot in my IKEA greenhouse cabinet, but there is no room for this little fella. And I fried my humidifier this morning after cleaning it. I don't know if I wet something that wasn't supposed to be wet, but when I plugged it in, it popped twice and smoke came out. So I'm pretty sure it is done for. So I'm going to have to find another humidifier to go in this room. We are currently doing renovation to this room. That's why you might hear an echo. But yeah, the floor is done, and I can't wait to move everything back in. I'm getting ready to start doing that now, but it's early in the morning, and my fiance has a couple of strips of molding left to put up, and we have laws in this neighborhood where you can't use any kind of power tools until 8 a.m. and it's about 6:30, so we're waiting on that. But as soon as I get everything put back in, I will probably give you a new update on the plant room. So anyway, that'll be another video on another day, so look forward to that. And please follow me on Instagram at ShannahCollier26. We are currently doing a Skindapsus Argerius Moonlight giveaway that will be done on August 15th, 2021 at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And somebody will be a lucky winner. There are instructions on my Instagram page on how to enter. And give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down depending on what you think. I hope you enjoyed my plant haul, and as always, I hope to see you in the next houseplant video. Bye!